Alright, so I found this video and I had to do it, even though I know, you know, she's trying her best. But once I get into it, once I start showing you, you'll see how very cringy it is. So first of all, it starts off, it's called A Very Hypocritical Pet Peeves. Now that does not make grammatical sense, only if you're a dyslexic illiterate, but I think what she's trying to say is a pet peeves is a video about pet peeves. Video. If you put video, then it would make sense, but it doesn't. So let's go.
Hey sisters! What up? What's Gucci? What's hanging? I don't even know what the sign means, but what up, my sexy motherfucker?
Alright, so how do you not know what that means? What this means? Growing up in the northern beaches, you know what this means. And that's a very cringy intro. So cringy.
Clearly, I'm not original at all, and I can't think of an intro that hasn't been done like a million times by like actual proper professional YouTubers. So, hey, it's Brunty. Welcome to my channel.
Woo! Yeah! Take on the world! You! Girl power! Yeah!
Today's video is a couple of my pet peeves. Like, I have about like 100, 200, like a million pet peeves because people are annoying. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Not really kidding.
Isn't she funny? Isn't she funny? She's trying her best, but it's things like that some people do. It's stuff like that, and it kind of makes me not like them. Being like, oh, I'm so original, I don't actually like people. Oh, that pisses me off a bit. You're hearing that sound quality?
I hate long intros, so let's just get straight into the video.
Yeah, about a minute in. Mind you, this video is 12 minutes long. Admirable feat, 12 minutes. I can't do that.
Yeah, so my first pet peeve is, oh my god, this one, no one else finds this a pet peeve, but I get so annoyed about it. It's when people, like, they go out for dinner, or even if they're just having it at home, but like other people do that and just, they don't finish what's on their plate.
Holy shit.
I don't know why this annoys me so much, but just, if you're gonna order something that's like big, like, you need to know that you can finish it.
This is not relatable at all. People make these videos to be relatable to a big audience. That's how they draw their viewers in, but this is not relatable. Who cares?
You're not gonna finish a whole, like, $25 main meal, then just buy a friggin' entree.
There's a number of problems, one being that nobody really knows how big their food is unless you've been there before, and they could have changed portion size or whatever. You don't really know. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'll order only an entree for my whole meal because it might be too big. You're not gonna do that. And second of all, I think it's just gluttonous to stuff it in.
Like, I just can't. When people like eat around it and just like leave like half of the stuff on their plate, or even just like a nibble on their plate. Like, if it's a nibble, why can't you just make some room in your stomach and just eat it?
You can't fit it in because you're full. And you can't just go make room without going to take a dump. So if you just like, you could do that.
It just annoys me so much to just leave a little bit. Like, those poor people at the restaurant have to like scrape it off into the bin before they wash your plate.
Oh my god, it's so bad. She's making it sound so bad that you have to scrape it in. They're getting paid to do this. This isn't working in mines or being a sex worker or a slave worker. It's scraping some food into the bin. That's not bad.
And just seeing it there just annoys me so much. So yeah, that's just, I think that says a lot about me as a person. I just,
Funny thing is, she doesn't mention waste once here. And that's the main reason people like to finish their food, is that there's not a waste of food, you know? They could make smaller portion sizes or whatever, but she's just saying she doesn't like to see it there, like it grosses her out. That's not a good reason, is it?
This one's sort of in the similar sort of theme as to the last one, but when people comment on what you're eating, how can you eat that? Like, I'm sorry, I like having 10 tons of waffles with like chocolate syrup on top for breakfast. Like, yeah, I can eat that.
Yeah, you go get fat, you do it, yeah, good on you. Nah, but for real, she actually has some okay pet peeves. Everyone has their pet peeves, that's fine.
The next one I feel like is just common courtesy. When people talk to you when you have earphones in. When I have earphones in, I don't want to be talked to. There's a reason that I have them in my ears blasting music at like volume 100.
So you can listen to music?
And like furthermore from this, when people get mad at you because they can hear what you're listening to, most people's pet peeve is when they can hear what people are listening to through their earphones. Like, I listen to my music so loudly, I'm pretty sure I'm partially deaf at this point.
Now here you can see the classic obnoxious brat. She's playing the music full blast.
But I like having my music up to full blast. I'm sorry, but like, I'm not sorry because I like listening to music and I have amazing taste in music, so you're friggin' welcome.
She says she listens to music because she doesn't want people to talk to her, but then she says she now listens to music like the rest of us. She knows that people don't like her doing that, but she still does it, and she's asking us to not care about it, when it's clearly a lot more people don't like listening to loud music than that. I also want to point this out to you.
And I have amazing taste in music, so you're friggin' welcome.
And now she's saying this as a joke, but you can really see that she holds herself in such high regard.
Now this one's more of like a YouTubey type thing. It's just clickbait titles. I really hate clickbait titles because
you can't write titles that make sense yourself.
If I do that, I'm so sorry in advance. Just like show me this video and call me out, like catch me outside.
2018 now. This is posted in 2018 as well. What the fuck are you saying?
When girls bring their handbags to school instead of a backpack. Like, this ain't a Victoria's Secret fashion show. This ain't Michael Kors damn showing off his new line.
Damn right it ain't, girl. You fucking tell them, bitches. Yeah, fuck's sake.
You're going to have lopsided shoulders and There's a reason I dropped out of science.
Now I go to school with this girl, and we go to a selective high school. So stop acting like you're some kind of high school dropout to be cool, because we're both nerds, and you know it.
Now this one I am so incredibly guilty of. I do this all the time. And it's fine when I do it, but when anyone else does it, it annoys the crap out of me so much. You
can tell a lot from this like one line, yeah.
Now this last one is one that just makes my blood boil. I hate it so much. It's so elitist and shitty of people, but it's when you go into a nice store and you just go in and then they ignore you and they just look at you up and down like, you can't afford my store. What are you doing in here? I hate it when people just assume that you...
Assume. That's the word, assume. That's the triggered word, isn't it?
Assume that you can't afford their store just because of the way you look. I went to this really nice store that had all this cute boho kind of chic. The shop assistant, I was the only one in the store, and these shop assistants just looked me up and down and they were like, Like the next day I come back and I'm wearing a nice dress, I've done my hair, and these ladies are all over me like, oh my gosh, can I help you? And I was like, no, I'm good, and left.
Got him.
So that's it for today, guys. And I'll see you next time I feel like making a video because I don't have a schedule on when I'm gonna upload yet.
Yeah. I can do anything. Yeah. Okay, well I think she improved from the start. Definitely an improvement from the start. That was awful. Although I did want to die throughout the whole video. I hope there's no hard feelings, Bronte. Didn't do any of this to hurt you or anything. Just sharing my opinion. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.